So we're back to talk about creativity and the power of creativity to get inside of problems and solve problems for us in whatever capacity, in whatever industry we're in. Today I'm joined again by my co-host, Mike Viseglia, and our special friend, Sheryl Clark, who's joined us today. She is the inspiration and the visionary behind Boston Proper, also its CEO and kind of lead provocateur in taking that brand forward and capturing the essence of an entire generation's interest and trying to figure out really where society is and where people's passions lie and capture that in a way that we can wear. What's kind of the vision, Sheryl, for when you walk in the door in the morning with that as a little bit of a setup? We all get out of our house, we get in our car, we drive to the office, but when you walk in the door, you have a big responsibility, not just to the people you work with every day, but to the hundreds of thousands and millions of people that you're responsible for in some way.
Yeah, I really relate to her. I believe that I am her. I've always been her, and when this job and this opportunity came together, it was like perfect because I live and breathe her every day. Because for me, I had a journey to become a confident woman, to really feel empowered in the decisions that I made, and also to put on something sexy and feel good about it, especially as I aged. I mean, as you're in the fashion industry and you're young and everything's great, and then all of a sudden you're 40, and then all of a sudden you're 50. How do you make that transformation, and how can I help women make that transformation and still feel really good about themselves, feel good about how they look? It's not about your age, and it's not about your size. Actually, it's all about your confidence. It's all about your inner self. Yeah. And that's what I try to do every day, is help her realize her inner self allows her to be who she needs to be and wear it with confidence.
Yeah, that's a perfect setup for the conversation we're going to have today, in continuing to kind of drive inside of that, what goes on in your mind and what goes on in your team's mind, and all of those customers and wannabe customers that are out there that you're trying to find, that you're trying to connect with. Mike, from your perspective, when we're in this conversation about what kind of gets us rolling when we walk in the door for whatever it is we're doing that day, I have responsibility for a business that's in the business of problem solving and coming up with solutions and new pathways to figure out how to put brands in front of consumers or businesses to inspire them, to connect with them, to find a way so that people on the other side can in fact get that moment of enlightenment or that moment of, oh my gosh, that in this case would look fantastic on me, or that would be great for my significant other. I'd never considered it that way before. And in your world, what does that look like?
My world, my mission every day is to somehow either present or be reflective of some kind of authentic experience. Now, I manifest that in music and the people that I choose to be around musically, because music is what I do for a living and it's what I do all day long. It's in my brain. So I think that I'm compelled to try to make a connection to people. And I think the artist, the connection that an artist makes is to bring something to another person and transmit something to another person that actually lifts them up, that actually makes them feel the humanity that we all have. And I think to me, that's the common element that in whatever business there is, and I think in Sheryl's business, that can be the fashion can absolutely be reflective and cross over into art. And I think when that does, that's the magic moment that I feel that everybody can relate to, because everybody wants to feel their own humanity, and they want to see that humanity reflected in other people. Now, whether that's done through music or through fashion or whatever it might be, I think that's my mission in life, is to try to transmit an authentic human experience.